Welcome back, friends, followers and transients, to ASTRONEER with me, Vapor, and I guess it's time to build the rover, because why would you walk everywhere when you can drive around in style? Well, right, I guess what we need to do is to add the compound here, and it was said in the comments that I could just click on these slots if I had it here and it would auto-fill. Fantastic, what an amazing tip that is. So we're going to build that first rover. We seriously lacking in power at the moment. It's night time, there's no wind obviously, because that's just the way it is. You think it would be a little bit more windy at night, but it's not. Right, so we have the base of our vehicle, so we need a seat, and I do believe the seat was on here. Now we could also build a solar panel, but just looking at how many slots there are on there, they wouldn't leave me much space for storage. This needs compound, so I need nothing. I have everything. Fantastic. And it was already charged as well. I think I could put a solar panel on the vehicle, but we won't kind of fiddle around with that just yet. So if I run over here, and if it will allow me, does it matter which way around it goes? I was going to say, I would have thought it would have attached to the front here, but why does it want to go that way? Aha, okay. If that's the way it wants to go. So it's left me with 2 slots, which is not an amazing amount. We've got some power coming in now, which is fantastic. Was there anything else we could build in here? I can't quite remember, to be honest. And what have we got? Medium generator, solar panel. It was a battery we needed, wasn't it? And we don't have all the lithium yet. I think we only had 1. So lithium is the thing we're looking for. So as you can see, this is charging up quite nicely. So what we're going to do, it's going to save the game as well, which is quite useful, is we're just going to head out and we're going to pick up some research. I'm probably only going to be able to hold 1 at a time. The other thing that I should probably actually think about is beacons. Now, I've never used one of these before, so I'm just going to venture a guess at how it works. I think you can just drop them on the ground. I'm just going to plop one on there anyway. So I'm hoping that that leaves some kind of waypoint for me to see. Oh my goodness, this thing moves so quick. Okay, so we have that for home, but I'm not seeing anything else, so I'm not too sure how the beacon works. Maybe I should have it left on the floor. Let's go back and try that. Now, I always kind of found that driving these vehicles is a little bit finicky. I was doing it in the live stream with One Last Midnight, Night Ghost, and Alt F4, and yeah, it is an interesting thing. What happens if I just drop it here? Well, it made a noise, and it has a little like pip just above it, so I'm going to assume that that's exactly what we need. How much power is this thing currently using? It is slowly going. Okay, so it does leave. Okay, that is quite cool. I should probably make a few of those in case I find some interesting stuff, so I can kind of pinpoint it and come back. But this is going to make our travelling a lot better. That's an interesting looking bit of research up there. I think I can only hold 1 of these because they are fairly big, yeah. I wonder if... Now, by rights, I'm pretty sure if I put the wind turbine on the back, just us moving, or even on the front, should generate us some power, but I don't think the game works that way. I think if it's on the front, it can get knocked off as well. Is that the only way it wants to attach? Yeah, so basically I would have thought, and it's not going to do that by the looks of it, moving should send that should send that wind. Oh, it is moving. Ever so slightly. Okay, we got here resin. Man, I've landed in such an amazing place. Seriously, there's so much resources. Is that wind one moving? It isn't really. Which sucks a little bit, so I'll probably keep that on my suit. Wow, on 2 wheels. There we go. So we'll stop here. I'm probably going to pick that back up, and we'll keep that on our suit if it wants to. Do you want to? I'd like you to go up on the side, but you're not seeming to want to play. Oh, there we are. Now you can hook your vehicle up, can't you, to recharge it from the base? But is it? I don't need to do that right now because it's completely full and it's got its own little solar panel. What have you given me? Compound. Oh, well, that's exciting, isn't it? We'll drop you there. I was hoping for something really, really fun. Let's go back the way we came. Do a full 360 on the spot. These things really do turn on a dime. Oh, there we go. Just do a complete flip. My goodness. I thought when I was playing the multiplayer that the lack of control of these vehicles was down to some kind of syncing issues, because we're not playing on the server. We were just playing kind of between the machines over the internet, because they don't have like public servers yet. So I thought that was to do with that. I didn't realise that these vehicles were so lightweight. I guess the other kind of thing I'm wondering is, do the beacons have as much range as the beacon that would probably be the base? So I think I should probably take the beacon and drop it once I'm starting to lose visibility of the house or the base. That probably makes more sense, right? Because then I can kind of find my way back. Did I pick that up? Yes. I think we'll do that. I'm hoping for something. I mean, lithium would be nice, because it'd be nice to have a battery. But obviously we need to discover everything to build the rocket as well, I would think. Oh, we're going to get some research. What's it going to give us? Power cells. Okay, is that going to be the thing that's in here? Or is it something completely different? Power cells. That requires compound. Okay. What are you? Are you a cheap version of a battery, maybe? Yes, you are. So, much like the... oh, what are they called? I thought I had it on here. Maybe I took it off. Oh, there you go. As you can see, it's currently charging up. But the filters, that was the thing I was thinking of. I don't know how much... Oh, it just runs... Oh, it's just a power cell and then it runs out. Ah, so it's like an emergency backup. Now that is pretty cool, I must say. Right, so I've got to be careful now, because this vehicle is going to get no power. Let's head out in a different direction. In fact, let's head out in a direction we've not been yet. And hope we don't fall in a hole, because sometimes you don't see them coming. Oh, and straight away we've found something. I don't think we're going to need a beacon this far. Oh, I've already been here, haven't I? Oh, it's getting all excited. Yeah, so I need to keep a look for when that disappears, because as soon as that happens, there is research in these trees, but I'm quite interested in finding a downed satellite or spaceship. Hopefully. Have I been this way? I think I have. Now this looks like a cave or something here, so I don't want to go flying over the edge. As you can see, it's a bit of a canyon, so you have to be careful. Yeah, we don't want to fall down there, because it could be an absolute pain to get out again. Is this running all the way to the side of the mountain? I think it is. Oh, it goes into the mountain. Well, I can be slightly clever here, I think. Can we still see the base? Just about. Is if I get my tool out and hold control. Let me try that again. That seems to be going down at an angle. Maybe the ground isn't as level as I thought. Ah, there we go. Well, that's interesting. I have no power, but because I'm still using the tool, it's allowing me to do it. And I can see a vessel or a satellite crashed over there. So there we go. And there's some power up there, so I can probably pick that up now for my vehicle. Is it run out? It has. It's gone flat. But I can go and pick this up and charge my vehicle while we go and investigate the crash. Hopefully we get a fair amount off this. That's everything. I think I saw an oxygen one too, and there's some power just lingering around on the ground, which is fantastic. So if I click one of these, put the tool away. I don't know how much one of those will fully charge. Pick up everything off the surface as well. Excellent. And not that we're running out of oxygen, but it might make a bit of sense just to have a little bit more while we're wandering around. touch mode. There we go. Take you. Okay, so that almost fully charged my vehicle. That's not bad for one of those little kind of blocks of power. I think that's another oxygen thing here. In fact, there's quite a lot of power around here. Right, can we still see the base? We can, but I'm tempted. There is some research around here as well. I'm tempted just to drop down the beacon, because it's starting to go over the horizon slightly. So if I do head off somewhere, I need to kind of waypoint my way back, so to speak. So we will drop you here. Let's have a look what goodies we got here. Now we're hoping for lithium, amongst other things. That's quite well buried. Can I? I can't get in that way. Which one raises? So if we get our gun out. I don't even know if we use a tether, whether the tether will link to the vehicle. I think it does. I'm a little bit worried about getting stuck in there. There is some lithium there, I think. Oh, is that resin? That's aluminium. That is lithium. Fantastic. Oh, I haven't got the space. That's just typical. Come on, run, 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 run. In fact, I've got space now because it's just took the oxygen off my backpack. Brilliant. Aha, we can use tethers. I wasn't too sure. I guess that answers that question. I could just park my vehicle a little bit closer. Wouldn't that make a little bit more sense? I'm wondering if we can dig this thing out. I don't want to fall in there and get stuck. That's my immediate concern. Come on, you got up there a second ago. No, he doesn't want to. Oh, you pain. Come on. There we go. What else have we got? I think I'm going to have to go in there and hope for the best. Hope I don't get stuck. I can probably... Yeah, I can whack a tether in here. Is that connected? No, because I'm not hooked up to it. What? Oh no, come on. Play nice. You were showing us being connected. Oh, this isn't good. I can't even see what I'm doing. We need the tool. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness. You all thought I was gonna die. And I didn't. I wonder if we can just... If we dig up under this side, will the thing actually move? Will it collapse? Let's try that. Let's try this a different way. Again, I don't know because I haven't enough experience in this game, but I don't know if the thing will move. Damn, it's very big. That's for sure. I'm guessing the answer to this question could be no. That is insanely big. That is ridiculous. Can you go in there? No, it looks like you should be able to. Okay, I'm guessing there isn't anything else. Don't panic, don't panic. That is a seriously big vehicle. Okay, I'm going to kind of give up on that. I managed to get some lithium, which is one of the things that we wanted. And while we're here, we will grab you. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with stuff like that. I don't want to die again. As you can see, I can't even see the home thing. Oh, there it is. It's so hard to see in the sky. We've got to come across our little man-made bridge. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. The space monkey survived to find another day. There it is. It is fairly difficult to see, I've got to say, especially on a bright sky like that. It seems that there's lots of rockets, but not a lot in the way of satellites, at least so far. I think research has to be key. I mean, let me know what you think, because, again, I'm a complete noob. So I'm only going off what I know so far. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, that's it. We completely ditched it. Lucky it has some kind of self-righting mechanism. And here comes the wind. Is it coming this way? It could well be. Hopefully we'll get back in time. I don't think we need to attach our vehicle. I mean, we could, but I want to... Oh, That's the research. It does appear to be coming this way. I think... I'm not too sure if you have to be a little bit closer or not. Let's have a look. Is it that? There we go. So I'm guessing that will charge up my vehicle as well as charge up the base, because this has power. So can I click that? Come on, come on, come on. Excellent. And I'm just going to have a quick sip of my tea while we wait. Well, that's I didn't need compound. Right, that's where I feel a little bit more refreshed. I'll be talking about this in the comments as to whether or not it kills you, and I can see these grey blocks coming through, so I'm assuming if I was outside, they would be hitting me. Although it looks like, are we in the eye of the storm? Oh no, it's gone past, kind of. Excellent. So what do we need for the beacon? We just need compound. Is that what it just gave me? It was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So we will make another beacon, and we will head off in this direction. We're just going to kind of shoot out and hope for the best. That looks like a cave. We do need to explore underground a little bit more. Oh, we've got some research there. The reason I'm not just picking up the research from the trees is because some of the crash sites... Oh, here's one. I like that. I kind of... Well, not always, but... In general, I love it when I say something like that and then it kind of appears. This is a satellite, I think. Do we need a beacon? No. Yeah, because these sometimes contain research, and I think that's one there. It certainly is. So I didn't want to fill up my vehicle because it is only the small one. We will work on getting the bigger one shortly. Oh, we have the extra lithium now as well. So we need to get the battery for that. If there is any more research around here though, or anything of interest, we shall definitely leave a beacon here so I can find my way back. Maybe that's the only thing. Huh. Not seeing anything in the distance of interest just yet. Is there anything else here? Am I to expect anything else? Something I'm not sure about. Because some of these sites tend to contain more than what you just see, but we'll take that. Okay, we need oxygen anyway. Jump back in the vehicle and off we go. That looks... I have a fidget cube. I have this little... I don't want to call it OCD. That name gets thrown around an incredible amount, but if I'm just kind of sat here and if there's something on the desk, whether it's a pen with a little clicker button on the end, I will have to fidget with it. I can't help it. So I have a fidget cube, and that block on the back seriously looks like one. In fact, it's the same colour as mine, white with black buttons. So that's kind of funny to me. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That was perfect parking. Let's jump off. Let's not be stuck underneath my vehicle. There we go. And we'll drop you on here. And we'll research, and we will grab the other lithium while we're here. And we can make a battery, can't we? Well, that's going to give me some more research as well. Oh! Dynamite. Well, I am excited about that. I just absolutely love blowing stuff up. As much as I love creating things, I love destroying things. So that has put a massive smile on my face. Medium battery. Excellent. So where are we going to fit that? Well, you're going to fit on here, aren't you? If you want to. Do you not want to? Do you need your own little base to be sat on? Oh no, there we go. So hopefully, when the conditions are right, that will start to charge. See, to me it's windy now. We do have a wind turbine on here, don't we? We do, but it's not moving. Fair enough. Okay, we also have quite a bit of aluminium, so I'm just going to drop this off down here. Because we don't need it. What do we need for? Is it compound? For tethers. Oh, dynamite. That only needs aluminium. Oh dear. We're going to have some fun. No, not just yet though. We're not going to blow anything up in this episode. Yes, I know it's compound. He's pointing at it. But can you go on? Yes, excellent. Tethers. Fantastic. The vehicle is a little bit short on power, but let's head this way. And we can regenerate our vehicle from here. It's a shame you can't just plug it in like an electric car. Okay, we've headed out a little bit too far here and I can't see the beacon for the base, so I need to kind of head back in the same direction until I can see it and drop down a beacon. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's over here somewhere. This is a little bit worrying. Oh, there it is. It's really hard to see. It's ridiculous. Let's drop it on this rock here. Perfect. Well, this is going to roll away. At least we can see it. We have a piece of research here. I just want to have a... in fact, you know what? One, I need to learn to drive. But I'm going to head back with this piece of research. And I'm really hoping... I'm trying to get as much research as possible. So actually, I've got a little bit of a question. Would you prefer me just to do that and get as much research as I can? And then focus on building? Or are you quite happy just to watch me drive around aimlessly and absolutely just crash my vehicle every time? I definitely want to build the next size rover. I should have a look what we need for that. If it was aluminium, we've probably got enough to build that already. But we don't have the larger storage module yet, which would be really, really beneficial. We have a battery, so I could whack that on there as well. So we could actually drive off and be fairly self-sufficient. That's kind of what I want to do. It's a shame there isn't kind of like a mobile research bay. That would be absolutely awesome. We probably need to hook you up. Let's do so, because you need charging. Have I lost my solar panel? I have. It's fallen off. That's the only thing about sticking them somewhere like that. It's going to get destroyed because it will just get knocked off. Whoops. Smashed my microphone. I have no clue where it's fallen off. That is the problem. But we're getting some more research. And we have a small oxygen tank, which is useful. Especially when we're going to be on the ground. Although I will use tethers quite a lot. So what do we need for the... What else can we do? Large and medium. We can actually build that. Let's have a quick look at it. So we've got one of you, one of you, one of you. Need one more. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have tons of it. This is dynamite material. I shouldn't be building vehicles with it. I should be building explosives. Although it's not as much fun when you haven't got someone to blow up. Try that again. Can't see my cut. Wait a minute. That is aluminium. I have aluminium, right? Why are you not working? Oh, it's copper. Oh, I made copper, not aluminium. Oh, you noob. Do we have any more? What have we got here? Oh, no, we got some here. Drop you there for a second. Oh, it looks like we're one shot. Aha! There is my small solar panel. Like you on the side. Okay, so we are close to being able to build one. And I'm assuming we need the same seat. We don't need... I think there's a two... Calm down. there's a two-seater, but we don't need that because there is only me. Although at some point, I may let someone jump in and join me, because I think that might add a little bit of fun to the game. There we go, there's one. So we just need one more, so we definitely need to go tunneling underground and have a look for some more resources. But yeah, like I said earlier, would you prefer me just to go and get some research on my own? I mean, I could. What I'm tempted to do is just to drive out and kind of edit the video to each point where I'm picking stuff up, and if anything interesting happens along the way, just to keep it flowing while we're doing this, because yeah, I don't want to bore you guys to death. I mean, I really don't know what you're thinking, so yeah, I definitely need a little bit of help in that area. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.